Oh, look at that. It looks so, now I can only put one finger in. Hey everybody, this is Ruth here on the go, and today is gonna be a slightly different kind of a vlog because, you know, we are a road trip slash adventure, car adventure type of a channel. But I thought it would be interesting, and I think I kind of talked about this before on the channel right here, is that in between road trips and events and car shows and stuff like that, of course, I do maintenance on my cars. Some is done by myself, some is done by shops, and today we're doing an improvement, not maintenance, because that was done about 2 weeks ago at the dealer. But my Veloster, my beloved Hyundai Veloster, 2015 Hyundai Veloster Turbo, is getting an improvement done today, and I'm gonna try to vlog that. I'm not sure exactly how that's gonna go because I can't really be there while it's being installed because of insurance issues. But the suspension is getting an upgrade, and right on time, because my struts are starting to bleed and they are failing, and that will take care of that. The shop that's doing the work is RPM right here in El Paso, Texas. I've met that guy, the owner of RPM, I think back in 2014, because he worked on the IS300. I think he did the sway bars and a few other stuff, I think. But yeah, so we are doing by we, I mean RPM of El Paso, a suspension upgrade. We're getting new coilovers. We'll be able to adjust the height and the dampering and sway bars. So just because that, of course, the struts are failing, but the Veloster suspension is not that good for a car that's supposed to be like a sporty hatchback. It kind of feels like a pickup truck when you really try to test its suspension. So I'm hoping that the ride will be, first of all, lower, and first of all stiffer, and third of all will be the chassis will be a little bit more rigid. Well, not the chassis, but the suspension will be a little bit more firm. So we'll have that done this morning, and after we will get it realigned, because when you do that you have to realign the car. And yeah, so that's what we're doing this morning. I thought it would be cool to vlog that, which is what happens in between road trips for the cars, at least, is maintenance and improvement. So today is an improvement, and yeah, let's go ahead and roll out to RPM. Good morning, El Paso. It is a little bit cool today because it's cloudy, but the last few days have been hot, as in triple digit hot, and windy, so dust everywhere, and also the cars are very dirty. Might have to wash them over the weekend. So this is how that I can tell you that I live in El Paso, Texas, without telling you that I live in El Paso, Texas. All this is not actually mine. The last few days have been really windy. When there's lots of wind, somehow it brings all the trash to where I live. See, it's trash right there, or in front right there. We even have your complimentary tumbleweed right there. So this is not because I'm filthy. is just, that's what the wind brings. You see trash all over the place, trash over there. Yeah, the past couple of days have been really windy, and it's starting to rain. So off to RPM. So it's starting to rain, which is a rare occurrence here in El Paso, but at least it's not hot. It's been unbearingly hot. I'm not sure if I said that correctly, but as you can see, this car sits pretty high. And this is what we're gonna fix today. Right there. And we might also even fix this too. We'll see. Hopefully it's open. I think it's open at 7. Get me some Taco Bell to go, because I'm hungry, and we are going to be waiting on this job to be done at RPM, so it's gonna take about 4 hours to have it done. So I need something to eat while I entertain myself with my cell phone.
Hi, how are we doing today?
Good.
Would you like to use your mobile app for points, sir?
No, I'll just order from here.
You just ordered from here?
Yes.
Yes. What can we do for you?
All right. Alrighty, thank you.
No, thank you, sir.
That guy, what is the most professional person I've ever encountered at a fast food restaurant. He's awesome. Alrighty.
Alrighty. That's gonna be 22 even, please.
Okay.
I was told that they're making some fresh chalupas.
Okay.
The other ones were a little hard. So it's going to take us about 30 seconds to make them. If you'd like to go ahead and park them at the double doors on the other side of the building,
okay,
I'll take it out as fast as I can, sir.
Okay, thank you.
No, thank you, sir. Much appreciated.
Alrighty. And you bring the receipt out with you?
Yes, sir. I got the receipt right here with the salsa napkins.
Okay.
Oh, would you like the receipt with you right now?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
here you
thank
go,
you.
Sir.
Alrighty.
No problem.
Bye-bye.
See you in 1 second.
Okay. The most professional guy I've ever encountered at a window. All right, so we got our food. Thank you to the most professional fast food guy I've ever encountered in my life. And now off to RPM. Of course, in Zoom 360 fashion, we are late, about 5 minutes late. I don't know why that people in El Paso drive so slowly, but there it is, RPM. We are at RPM. Hopefully it's gonna be a good day today. Getting that suspension upgrade. Go ahead and park and get this thing going. And there's the owner right there. I think he's the one loading this stuff, I think. Look like yeah. Oh man, we got built. I guess I could park right next to, I think this is his Z, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. Hopefully we don't nick this RSX right here. like the sound of the exhaust. I really do. I like this exhaust. So next time that we see her, she'll be lowered. So there you have it. Oh, look at that. It looks so, now I can only put one finger in. Oh, it looks so much better. It looks so much better. Yeah, you can't put two, you can only put one there. That's what I wanted. The car looks so much better like that. Amazing. So now off to the alignment rack. Get this sucker aligned. So we are at Montana Mufflers and Brakes Automotive, and we're about to have her be realigned. So the front sway bar that they ordered was the wrong one. I think that the clerk at the warehouse probably grabbed the wrong one because it's off by one number. But yeah, so that should come in next week, and then he's kept the stock sway bar so that he can compare it to make sure it's the correct one. And then so right now we don't have any sway bar links or sway bars. So what will happen is that next week we will get the work completed, and we might even add a couple of more exciting things to the Veloster when we return to RPM next week. So all right, let's get this thing aligned and let's go from there.
Greenies Mexico.
So we got our alignment back. It's too bad that I didn't have him give me the alignment when this was aligned last time at the Hyundai dealership. It would have been a great one to compare. However, everything is good except for the driver's side rear tire right there. The toe is off by I think 2 centimeters or something like that. I haven't noticed any issue with problems per se with tire wear, but I think I have an idea. So he asked that if this car was ever hit, but I think I know what happened. So I think I mentioned this before in the video. I think what I hate, my 100,000 mile review video on this car, I think I explained this in there briefly. So this car I've had since it was brand new. Right now I'm at 179,000 plus chassis miles and 77,000 miles for the engine. And when I had this car in Colorado Springs, I was driving at night and I was making a left turn, and there was an island that's in the middle of the road, like an elevated sidewalk. I didn't see it, and I was making the left turn and I turned on it, and it was a violent hit, man, because I was accelerating too. I think I was like making a turn at 25 miles, maybe 30-mile turn, and I hit the island. And it was hard. It was hard. And actually, it's not the only time I've done that with this. I've done that with this car twice, because as I explained in the video, I think it's in the review video for this car, is that the dashboard sits really high. So a lot of times I can't really see what's in front of me, like it's not like the IS where that there's more visibility. I've actually driven over islands twice, and I think this toe issue might be because of that. Now the Hyundai dealer, when they aligned it last, which was the last one before this alignment, they didn't say anything to me about the toe. So but if there is an issue with the toe on this car, then that's the only time I could think about that, because I have hit this car with islands twice. My goodness. So we're going to fast forward a few days into next week, because it's Friday now, because they got the wrong front sway bar. So right now we don't have sway bar links in the front, we don't have a sway bar in the front. So, and I think when we get back, when we get the sway bar in, I think I'm also gonna add to the work a short ram air intake, because I don't want to do cold air intake just because of rain, because a lot of time when it rains here, there's lots of puddles. I mean, massive puddles, and the last thing I want is you know, water going into my engine. So we'll do a nice short ram air intake, and we'll do a 50-50 valve adjustment, so just so I can hear the whoosh from my turbo. And then we're gonna move on to the splitter, and then to the lights. Hopefully by mid-July, I'm hoping to have this car completed. The last thing will be, I think, the seats, though I think the seats are like extra, but once that the splitter is done, and you know, those other mods from next week, or for next week, will be done. We are pretty much done with version one of this car. The wing, the Arc Performance wing, is the next thing I want from Arc Performance, but that wing's been sold out for a while. I have to contact them to ask them when that carbon fiber wing is going to come in. It's a very expensive wing too for this car. It's like a $1,200 wing, but man, it looks so good, so good. So we're gonna fast forward a few days from now, and then yeah, let's do it. Hey everybody, this is actually about 2 months since the last clip that you just saw. So a few things happened, but just to conclude this video, we did get the new intake, we did get a new blow-off valve for the Veloster. Currently it is in the wrap shop, because I had, just to fast forward 2 months, it had to return to the wrap shop for some work to be completed. And the reason for that is because the car was hit, which I'm going to get into the next couple of vlogs maybe. And then yeah, so we're going forward just to go back in time, I guess. So yeah, so I wanted to add this just to complete this vlog. And yeah, so the next vlogs I'm gonna go into what happened with the hit and run that happened on the 5th of July, which kind of set everything array and shifted right. So those vlogs about what I do with the cars when I'm not traveling, I'm gonna, like, you know, fit them in between the vlogs, just to give you guys like an idea of what I do with the cars when I'm not on the road, and then, you know, as a part of getting ready for the road. So yeah, so this is Ruth 360 inviting you to get up, get out, and do it. Like, subscribe, and share. And I'm out.